I've met people and they're like, I want to date you, and then I tell them like I'm waiting to marriage, and they run off.
What's going on, Pukas and Railways? Welcome back to another episode of Passport Pukas Travel. It's your host with the most, Passport P, and we out here the long way. You feel me? Now, so, hey, this place right here ran me 50 USD a night. I think I got the place for 2 nights. It was like 100 after taxes and all that stuff. And I'm gonna have to be a bit honest. It was a bit mid, you know, from what I'm used to getting for around that price range. Not saying that $50 is a lot, but the place that I stayed at previously was the same exact price, and I'm talking about it was nice. It was super nice. You know, this place has a better view, I guess, you know, to a certain extent. But at the same time, I don't know, the other place was just a little bit more, you know, snazzy. You feel me? So today's interview is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. Normally, I'm running down on South African women, but I had one of the guys tell me, hey, man, you're not interviewing enough black women, man. You in Africa. We want to see more black women. And I'm like, well, aren't colored women black? I mean, technically they're colored, but outside of South Africa, nobody's going to be like, oh, you're colored. At the most, they may get mixed. And I'm talking about not just in the Western world. I'm talking about if you're in Asia, if you're not Asian, whether it be East Asian, you know, Indian, all that stuff, you're not white, you are black. You know what I'm saying? If you're not one of those big three, you're black. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, I've interviewed a couple black women. Let me try something new. Let me see if I can run down on a black woman who may not necessarily, look at that view. I know, pause for the cause. View check. All right, let me run down on a black woman that may not necessarily be South African. Now, I know it's been a minute since I posted. I'm not just spending all my time running down on chicks. You know, I actually got a life and stuff that, you know, I'm doing other things outside of YouTube and whatnot. But I actually found one, just so happened to run into her at my hotel and was like, man, let me see if I can get an interview about her, because I feel like her insight may be beneficial to both Americans and, you know, my UK brothers that watch my channel, and South Africans, because there are a lot of foreign women who reside in South Africa. And I know my South African brothers also want to know what it's like to date in South Africa because they live here. I know I get a lot of comments like, oh, South African women this, South African men that, American men this, foreign men that. So I'm like, well, this might, you know, change things for a lot of us. All right, y'all. So I came out here to give y'all a night view or whatnot, and there's a little shorty in there. I could only see the back of her head, so I'm gonna try to find a reason or an excuse to go and see what's up with her. It's nighttime, and one of the things that I have made myself do a lot more is get out of my room, because if I'm in one of those like studio apartment style rooms like I am today, if I just sit in there like on the bed, like I won't leave the bed. Like I would literally just be sitting and eating, you know, in the bed, bro. So I was like, man, let me come and see if I can actually, let's see if we can get a view of her. Little dark skin thing. Let me see. I don't want to make it weird, like. But let me see. Okay, she. Let me see. She look kind of tiny. She might be young. But I'm gonna go in there and see. Excuse me, do you know what time the pool closes? They told me earlier, but I forgot.
Hi, no I don't.
Oh, okay. My name is P. What's your name?
Niyogi.
What's that?
Niyogi.
Niyogi. How old are you?
20.
20? Oh, okay. What you doing out here? You watching the news with no sound on, or you just looking?
Yeah, I'm just looking, I'm not really watching.
I'm recording because I vlog and stuff like that. Is it okay to ask you some questions?
Oh, sure, no problem.
Like interview style?
Cool.
Let's see. Where you from originally?
I'm South African.
You South African?
Yeah.
Why you looking like that? Okay, cool. What part of? Why don't you?
Yeah, I don't look South African.
No, it was your name. You like you could be maybe Zulu or something.
No,
But yeah.
I'm not from here. I am from Burundi.
Burundi.
Yeah.
Okay, Burundi. Nice. I've heard of Burundi. That's in Southern Africa, yeah?
No, it's in Eastern Africa.
What language they speak in Burundi?
They're multilingual. We speak Swahili, Kirundi, and Kinyarwanda. There's a lot. English
Okay.
as well, and French.
How is it for you living in South Africa? Have you ever been to Burundi?
Yeah, when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
I was a baby.
So all you know is South Africa, really?
Yeah, I grew up in South Africa, so basically yes.
Okay, cool. And what type of treatment you feel that you get, as a foreigner? Do people look at you as a foreigner, or do they look at you as a South African?
Honestly, it depends. I've been in situations where I felt like a foreigner, and I've been in situations where I don't feel like a foreigner. But back in about 2010, there was something called xenophobia that took place in South Africa, and that made every foreigner feel like a foreigner because they were killing foreigners.
You ever dated a foreigner?
A foreigner? Yes, I have.
Okay, from where?
From the UK.
From the UK. Okay, and how was that?
It was okay. It was a long distance relationship. I saw him twice or thrice a year. But overall, the experience was great. There were different cultural differences, but it wasn't a major thing because we were both willing to work on each other's cultures and learn it. So that was really beautiful.
Okay, cultural differences like what?
As in the type of food that he eats and I eat is different, languages, certain things that he would feel like is maybe not right. To me, sounded like it was right because, and the cultures, the British culture and the South African culture is really different. For example, in South Africa, men pay the bills. We don't expect to split bills, and to him, he expected to split the bills, but then no, he didn't. But in the end, so he just adapted. So yeah.
Was he a black Brit or a white?
It was black.
Oh, okay.
I loved him chocolate.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, if you could look at me and say which country it looked like I come from in Africa, which country would you say?
In Africa? Maybe Congo.
Congo? Congolese?
Yeah. Yes, Congolese.
Okay, why are you smiling like that? Okay, so you just spoke on something earlier. So when it comes to dating, you expect to pay the bill, or you expect the man to pay 100% of the bills. So is that the same in the household? So you go as far as traditional gender roles?
Yeah, it's different. We live in a world where people think it's 50-50, which is totally wrong. I mean, my opinion, it's totally wrong. I feel like the man has his own role to play in a relationship, and so does the female,
Okay.
So we both contribute, but in different ways.
What are those roles?
Okay, generally women are made to nurture and take care of their husband. So, and the man, he is supposed to be the provider. So yeah.
Okay, respect. So nurturing, go deeper into that. We need to know what you mean by nurturing.
Okay, by nurturing, I mean if you give a female groceries, she'll give you a meal. If you give her a house, she's gonna give you a home.
Okay, go into detail about the home. How can you give me a home if I gave you a house?
The thing is, if you're living alone and a female comes to live with you, it becomes different. You are happy to come home because okay, I've got someone waiting for me at home, someone that's going to give you peace, that's going to love you for who you are. That's what nurturing is, and making a house a home. Because without females, it's just basically a house that you come to and sleep and go back to work.
So have you ever dated a South African man?
No,
And why is that? Why not?
I don't know. I feel like our values don't align. We're not compatible at all. And I like loyal men. South African men, most of them, sorry, but they're not loyal.
And what about us Western men, since you dated a man from the UK? Are we loyal? Don't worry, my son, brothers, I got your back.
Okay, I would say every country has loyal men and it doesn't have loyal. But the majority of South African men are not loyal.
But how can you say that?
Because
if
I've
you
been
never dated a
approached.
South-
I've been approached by married men.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, how can you really say that if you never dated a South African man? But
Yeah.
okay, I understand. But that's not majority. You can't generalize that large.
Well, majority approached me, and they
So
were
let's just say
mostly
some,
married men.
some. Let's
Okay,
say
some.
So, what type of American media have you consumed as far as Black American media?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't watch any Black American movies on Netflix. You don't watch any Black American YouTube content creators. You don't watch any Black American.
I do
TikTok.
watch some American content creators.
We're worldwide.
Okay.
You watch some of us. Okay, now let's get that clear. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, Risen Kwan. It's a couple again. Trisha and Cameron. I just watch couples YouTube channel.
Okay, so
that
you're
makes
real big
sense.
into couple.
Yeah.
Okay. What about movies? Like you don't watch any Tyler Perry movies. You ain't watch no Spike Lee movies. You ain't watch.
I watch movies. I've watched Rush Hour.
Russia. That's the only Black American movie you watch. Okay, so compared to Chris Tucker in Rush Hour,
I've also watched something else.
Am I similar? Like what? Like I'm trying to find out the comparison between Black American media and how many Black Americans have you met, anyways?
I think about 3.
Okay, and how do we compare it to what you see on social media?
I'd say no difference, obviously. The way you guys talk on TV is the same way I've encountered they speak. It's just like different language barriers as well. In terms of there are some what you call it, like slang that you guys have that South African we don't use that, so there's always like a language barrier somehow. But overall the experience has been good. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I'm a typical American, is what you're saying.
100%.
Whoa. What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
You are, because you speak like Americans. Dress sense is like American.
Wait, how do we dress? And don't say like you. How do we dress?
I was gonna say like you.
Exactly. I need you to clarify. Be specific.
Okay, I feel like they have this, like this baggy. I don't know how to put this.
I'm baggy. This
like,
shirt is super small.
They like to keep like the jeans.
Below the waist?
Yeah.
Is my underwear is hanging out right now? Oops. He's so predictable. Okay, I got you. That's not all American. Some guys, suit and tie. Some guys dress, business casual. Some guys, I just like urban streetwear because that's my style.
It's cute.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So the other Americans that you met were what? Male, female?
Oh, females.
Female from?
From UCT. Oh, the University of Cape Town. Oh, California.
Cali.
And then the other one was from Texas.
Cali girls, white or black?
Black.
Both black? Okay.
Black.
Nice. So she was probably from Houston and she was going to UCT also?
Yes.
Oh, that's a cool experience. And how were they?
They were awesome. We were friends. We were talking and then they went back to the USA. So, yeah.
How long were they here for?
For about 3 years.
Oh, cool. That's dope.
Yeah, they were studying at UCT, so.
Yeah, they probably did like an exchange student program or something. If you could go anywhere outside of South Africa, where would you go first and foremost?
Will I go first and foremost or somewhere I would really want to go to? Because I've got like 2 plans.
Enlighten us.
Okay, Switzerland.
Why the hell would you want to go there?
Because I want to experience the peacefulness that I don't get in South Africa. Apparently it's very safe. They have the best chocolates, the best banks, so I definitely want to visit Switzerland. And the UK.
And the UK? Oh, okay. Okay, so you would want to go to the UK. What interests you in the UK?
Fashion.
Fashion?
I feel like people in the UK have like a good sense.
They get that from us, man. Hey, to all the UK, I know I got a big UK subscriber base. We can end this fight right here. Y'all get y'all swag from us, hands down. Moving on.
Yeah, Americans are the only thing I like with the American like fashion is the jackets. Those baseball jackets, I love those.
Baseball. You mean like Letterman jackets?
Yes, I love those.
I feel like you like a lover girl. You like all love aesthetics. Because usually, you said you watch a lot of couple social media, and then you say you like Letterman jacket. You want some dude, you want some what's the star athlete to give you their Letterman jacket? That's what you want? That's what she fantasizing over here. That's what it is. What do you do for a living?
What do I do? I am a carer, so I'm a senior health carer. I look after people in the hospital or in old age homes. Yeah.
Okay, and how does that pay?
It's good. It's not the best, but it's good. Something,
Okay, So when it comes to dating, do you have any criteria for how much you expect your man to make?
No.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, so give me some things you're attracted to physically. How about that?
Physically,
Mhm.
tall.
Tall.
Because I'm short, so he needs to be tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 4'11", sorry.
4'11"?
That's 150
you
centimeters.
super short. You make me feel like goddamn LeBron James.
I get that all day. Because
Okay.
my dad's really tall. So
Is it? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so give me some other features.
I don't know, I just feel like you need to be tall.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking, that's it. I don't really have, you need to be
What's
buff.
good looking to you?
Just
What are some
another
features? You know, you
person.
like certain skin tone, you like a certain hair texture, you like a certain anything in that nature. You like beards, bald head, slim fit, big gut, big back, little leg, one tall leg. You like.
Okay, slim fit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have nothing against chubby guys.
Okay. Cool. Non-physical things that attract you.
Consistency,
Consistency and
like good communication skills, the way you talk to people around you, how do you communicate to others, what image do you give people when they first see you, yeah, and the way you treat the next person.
Nice.
I'm big on respect.
Okay, so do you have a lot of local friends, like South African female friends?
I've got a few back from high school.
Okay, so are they similar to, you in culture-wise? I know you say the men
No.
are something different. Oh, okay, and why is that?
Because they're different. Like my South African friends are like really different from me because I'm very introverted. I like to be in my own space. They're very outgoing. South Africans are known to be wild. Their nightlife is crazy.
Super lit
Crazy.
nightlife,
And what would you'd probably catch me chilling at home on a Friday or Saturday reading, which is not something typical that South Africans do. They don't do that. They are always out on the road.
yeah. Oh, okay. Do you have kids?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. What's your dating life like? So, at the moment, are you dating?
No, I'm not.
Single?
Yes.
Oh, okay. By choice, or you just haven't found the right man yet?
By choice.
So, when it comes to like long-term relationships, are you looking for marriage? You looking for a boyfriend? Like, what are you looking for?
I got marriage.
Marriage?
Yeah. I feel like that's the whole reason why people date in
No,
the
I
first
actually know
place.
some people who don't ever want to get
Because
married.
why are you dating if you don't want to get married?
To date.
Okay. And then after that,
Some people just want a long-term date. Some people don't want to get married
I want to get married.
and have a family.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you religious? Like super religious?
Not super religious, but I'm a Christian.
You're Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. So when you get married, you gonna wrap your hair and all that?
No.
No. Okay. You're something else, man. You're just something else. So what do you do in your spare time? You say you're an introvert. What
I
what things
sleep in my spare time.
You sleep.
Actually, I'm lucky to get time, but when I do get time, I sleep. I explore South Africa. I am big on out. I love to go out, try new restaurants, try new places. Yeah, with my friends. Sometimes I do it solo, but I like exploring. I love camping. Camping is a must. I love camping.
Love camping.
But guys, not with the tent. In the chalets.
In the chalet.
Yeah.
What's a chalet for people who don't know?
It's like a mini accommodation. So you don't really sleep in a tent, but you sleep in a place that's like an accommodation or like a vacation place. So,
Okay,
yeah.
y'all. She talking about glamping. She talking about the nicer, the finer things. So you like the finer things, eh?
I think so.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. So, are you the type that believes in, sexual relations before marriage?
Before or after marriage?
Mm-hmm.
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah. I look at 50-50.
So, for you to say it depends, you still a virgin?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, I mean, I won't include that in there. I just thought
No, it's okay.
it's quite interesting. You don't really meet too many adult women that are still virgins these days. So it's something to be proud of.
Yeah. In a society where people look at you
Exactly.
differently, maybe. But yeah, I am proud of that.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, You know, it make guys respect you more.
I know.
Okay, so how does that change your dating life? Do a lot of guys not want to deal with you because of that reason, or is it like, oh man, that's not what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I feel like I've met people and they're like, I want to date you, and then I tell them like I'm waiting to marriage, and they run off.
Okay, so can you cook?
Yes, I started cooking at the age of 9.
At the age of 9, what's your favorite meal to cook?
Rice with chicken LK. So it's like basically like basic. If you don't know what that is, it's like basic chicken chopped with a bit of veggies and like really like a healthy meal. It's really nice.
Okay, you got to cook that for me one day.
You're welcome.
Huh?
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't bite. I'll cook for you.
You know, oh, okay. You're welcome. I was like, did I already get it? Oh, okay. Okay. So what's your favorite genre of movie?
Movie romance.
I told y'all, certified lover girl. Outstanding. Okay.
And horror.
Horror, yeah, I'm a big horror fan myself.
I love horror.
So even though you're not from South Africa, you basically grew up in South Africa. Give me one thing that you love about South Africa.
The social life.
The social life?
The social life is incredible. So because I am very introverted, when I do explore, when I do go outside, and I can literally just greet anyone, and I can tag the person along with me for the entire day without knowing them. Like yesterday, so I was in town, and I met this girl on my way to a place where my dad was supposed to pick me up, and we exchanged numbers, and we friends now.
Cool. See, man, y'all say South Africa ain't friendly. Oh, let me ask you one question. You aren't from South Africa. You're technically a foreigner, and you're a woman. Give other women that may be in your same situation advice on how to stay safe in South Africa, because I get that question so much. How to stay safe? How to stay safe? How to stay safe? Maybe you could answer that.
How to stay safe in South Africa? Stay indoors.
Stay indoors. Come on now, you outdoors. You can get a friend in town, and she didn't hurt you.
Okay, so I'm gonna say walk with the pepper spray. That's gonna keep you safe. Secondly, I'm a bad advisor, guys, because I will just say stay inside. If you are meeting up with someone, send your location to your friend so the person keeps tag of where you are. That's gonna keep you safe in case anything happens as well. Always be alert of what's happening around you. Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps it up, and we thank you for your time. Oh, and for y'all, those of y'all who are wondering why she ain't drinking like most of the other interviews are, she don't drink. So there you have it.